Good morning, everyone. It's actually nighttime for me, but yeah, good day to everyone. Today, I'm going to be discussing about something that I've been thinking about lately, and it's something to do with being fearless. So, fear is something that all human beings have, right? Everything, like, you know, has some challenges for every person. The fear is different. For example, a person might be, fearful of expressing themselves, right? To others. Sometimes it might be, talking to others. That could be a fearful experience for somebody. Sometimes you're so fearful that you don't even want to take risks, right? Because you feel like that will lead you to failure or something like that. Maybe it might not work out, right? Uh, um, Something like that, right? And hopefully, I can give you some advice on how to cope with these things and fix them. Not once and for all, because it takes time. It takes time. However, I can try and help you. Maybe you can take one thing away from this video and apply it, right? So, the first thing is that you have to, keep telling yourself, just keep telling yourself constantly in your mind, right? That I'm gonna do this, I'm gonna do this, I'm gonna do this, and I'm gonna do this because it's good for me. Constantly. Do not let a single negative or pessimistic thought enter into your mind because that messes up the entire process. So you would want to constantly, remind yourself that I'm doing this, I will do this, and I will accomplish this because I want to do this. You have to keep telling these words constantly to yourself. The moment you wake up and just before you go to bed and throughout the day, you have to remind yourself that I will be doing it. Like whatever um, successful goals that you have in mind, right, that you're trying to achieve, you would want to constantly imagine it. Now, the second thing is your fear of failing, right? Um, Listen, I failed a lot in my life, but look at where I'm at now. I'm happy. I interact with a lot of people, and I'm studying in a good university, I guess. I'm having fun in life, right? But I did fail. However, I didn't have so much regrets. Sometimes I underperformed. Sometimes, like I felt like I didn't give it my all. That is when I really was, affected mentally. But when I failed certain aspects, right? Or like I didn't expect the, outcome that I was hoping for. Like I didn't get the outcome I was hoping for, right? That didn't bother me too much because all that mattered to me was the effort I put in. Did I see any improvements in my efforts, my hard work, my ability to stay focused? And did I see an improvement in that particular topic or subject or aspect in life? That is all that mattered to me. Because, you know, being scared of failure like actually limits you from growth. Like it was because of those, failures that I learned to implement better, techniques to learn to, motivate myself, to relax myself, and overall just become a more positive and more optimistic human being, right? It was because of those failures that I learned from them. So don't be afraid to fail. Don't be afraid to fail. Just think, right? Okay, I failed in this aspect. How can I improve? And in a month's time, you would want to think of this question: did I improve? And see, like, how far you've come, right? That will truly, I'm telling you, that will make you happy. When you see progress, it will make you happy. It might not appear in a month. It might appear at the end of the year, right? For example, you're trying to achieve a dream physique or something. It doesn't come overnight. You can check for months. You will notice only small changes. However, those small changes does bring that motivation factor, does bring that happiness. Okay, I'm one step closer to the physique I am going to get, right? Something like that. And the third thing is others' opinions. You're scared of, being different from other people. Bro, guys, human beings are unique. Each person has a tale to tell. If it's the same story, who would want to read it? Right? So you would want to try out new things, take some risks, take at least some risks, try something new, face new challenges. But, like, I know it will be hard at the start. It will make you want to give up, not want to do it at all. First day itself, when you do it, I don't like it, those thoughts will come in your brain, come into your mind. And you have to stop those negative thoughts as much as possible and keep thinking about how doing this will help me improve and become a better person every day. For example, let's say you're focusing on, swimming or something, and it's your first time getting into the water. Just try to take it in steps, right? You're not gonna become Michael Phelps, right? Overnight. However, through consistent training and discipline, who knows? You might become the next Michael Phelps. You never know, right? You might be thinking, you might be laughing, it's impossible. Listen, he did it, so why can't you? Right? So it's important to believe in yourself, not care about others' opinions. Try new challenges, and don't be afraid to fail. Right? Even if you underperformed, just have the thought in your mind, why did I underperform? Instead of, crying over it, getting depressed over it, getting poor sleep over, constantly thinking about your failures over and over and over again. It literally ruins your mind, body, soul, and your entire mental state will go out the window. But if you limit those factors and instead focus on, the more positive aspects or more, improvement driven thoughts, you will improve, you will progress exponentially. It might start off here and then suddenly it will take out of nowhere. You will never know. So it's important to keep believing and trust yourself, right? And say that I'm not going to be afraid of this. I'm going to be taking new challenges. I don't care about others' opinions. And I'm not going to be the same you know, same as I used to be. I'm going to be different. I'm going to be better. I'm going to be stronger. I'm going to be faster. I'm going to be smarter. Have these goals, have these ambitions. Obviously, don't get arrogant. Just because you've seen some progress, don't stop. You have to keep going, keep yourself humble, and you will get there. You will get there one day. You will get there one day. Just keep believing in yourself. Don't be afraid. God gave you free will for a reason. So take liberty of it. Anyways, that's all I wanted to talk about. Peace.